I was hoping you could tell me. I need him to take a look at these papers.
Good luck.
What's your boyfriend done now?
He's infuriating. He's untrustworthy. I want to know what we have to do to break that lifetime contract my idiot brother gave him.
What are you up to, Mother?
I'm admitting defeat. He's impossible, and I'd like you to get rid of him.
Since when? The two of you been like Mutt and Jeff. This mysterious delay in the diamonds wouldn't have anything to do with your sudden change of heart towards Scott, would it?
What does it matter, darling, as long as you and I are a team?
A team.
What's good for mother and son is certainly good for ELQ.
Okay, Mother, what's on your agenda? Catch me up.
First of all, I think you and I...
Good morning, troops.
Hope you can do what I ask. We'll talk later.
You're right, we certainly will. Take a look at these papers and get back to me. Put the donut down and take a look at the papers.
Will do. Is Ned a little upset with dear old Mom?
About what?
Probably the Montana land deal. Well, he wants you to forget about this diamond business.
Thanks for being concerned about me.
Aren't I always bitey?
No bitey, thank you. Actually, I'm not worried about Ned. The only thing that worries me is the diamonds.
I'm on top of it, Tracy. I will find the real Evan Jerome in 48 hours.
Correction. We will. I want to be involved. I want to be there for you. The same way you're there for me. Always looking out for my best interests.
I'm glad.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Yep. Well, you know, that charlatan edge pulled the wool over my eyes. It won't happen again. I won't let it.
We won't.
Bridges' condition is steadily improving. He is chomping at the bit to get out of here.
Well, maybe I better sign his release papers then.
I'm sorry I had to drag you away from home to handle this.
Hey, don't apologize. I'm the one that hasn't been accessible. I've been spending more time with my family, you know.
Change of lifestyle?
No, not really. Just trying to hang out with the family more.
Oh, does that mean that you and Bobby have worked things out then?
Thanks, mostly to you.
Me? What did I do?
Yeah, you let me talk, listen to myself talk for a while, and now I'm a happy guy because she told me the truth and she cleared the air.
I'm glad for you.
I was pretty worried about us, actually.
Why? What woman wouldn't want to be married to you, huh? She's such a lucky woman.
Ooh, can I get that in writing? Just write that down and sign it.
And don't mention Rita Lloyd's name around Felicia. I don't want anything reminding her of her.
Understood.
Nothing in writing either. You know she's got eyes like a hawk.
Oh, I thought I'd call her up and ask her to make me up a pink file with the name Rita on it.
I just want to make sure that Felicia doesn't know anything about it, that we nail it, nip it in the bud.
It's going to be nailed. Don't worry about it. I thought you swore off.
What?
Keeping secrets from Felicia's, I recall they always backfired.
Well, those were for selfish reasons and different secrets.
Why different?
I am just trying to protect the brownstone. I'd like to keep the Jones clan away from Rita Lloyd, if anything.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I was just leaving, as a matter of fact.
Answer the question.
Oh, no, not a word until I get a look at my beautiful gotcha. Hello, precious.
You just wanted to spoil my surprise, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
No.
What surprise?
Coming back to work.
Why, that's great. When do you plan on starting?
Now.
Oh, Frisco, you son of a gun. You didn't say a word to me about this.
You know, she...
I missed you, honey. I'm glad you're coming back. No,
Oh.
I certainly am. You too, sweetheart. Good to see you.
What are you doing here?
I was snooping around. I just want to make sure everything is safe and sound for Max, that's all. I know, I was being overly protective again. I'm sorry.
Are you sure that's all it was?
Well, of course. Forgive me?
There are far worse things to be than to be overly protective.
Oh, I'm glad you see it that way.
It's ridiculous. I don't need a wheelchair.
It is hospital policy, Mr. Bridges.
It still doesn't make any sense. I'm perfectly capable of walking.
Mr. Bridges is definitely on the mend.
Yeah, but he is not off the hook. Now, you will take it slow, won't you?
How come?
Because I don't know what caused your symptoms. I don't want you to have a relapse.
I know what made me better. It was her.
She is a very superior nurse.
I meant looking at that pretty face every morning.
Oh.
Also, it didn't hurt to know that my boss, Broxton, was footing the bill.
You will take it easy, won't you?
I won't overdo it. But I'm sure those Willow Shore tenants will be damn glad to see their super back on the job.
Well, Mr. Bridges, are you ready to sign those release papers now?
Sooner the better.
Let's go.
Oh, take care, Mr. Bridges.
See you. Get well.
Oh.
Well, your patient's gone. Are you excited to go back to San Francisco?
Oh, yeah, there's no reason for me to stick around Port Charles.
Maybe you're not so anxious to go home.
How'd you guess?
Don't you miss it?
It's a beautiful place, Tony. It really is. It's just... I guess I didn't have much of a life there. I mean, I didn't realize how alone I was until I saw your family and how much you love each other and... I don't know.
Even after all our problems?
Oh, Tony, your family means a lot to you. It gets to me. I just didn't realize how empty my life was.
Well, so why are you rushing home?
Well, you're not suggesting I stay around Port Charles, are you?
Well, I'm suggesting you think about it.
Okay, I'll think about it. If you have a cup of coffee with me.
Twist my arm.
Okay, I'll twist.
Oh, I like that. I love that.
And this is the file cabinet. It's filled with papers that are alphabetized about people. You know, your ABCs, just like your father expects you to know within the next couple of weeks. Down pat. See up here? That's the clock. Tells what time of the day it is. Most people can't live without one. And right through here in the big door is, oh, probably the most important invention to mankind. Oops. I mean humankind. We don't want to leave out us little princesses, do we? It's the telephone. This is the way we humans communicate with one another. Well, at least one of the ways that we communicate with one another. Can you hear me? Are you listening to me? And over here, it's the newest form of communication, and it is called the computer, see? So you put your little fingers on there and just go away.
You know what, sweetheart? Your mommy is quite a whiz on that thing. Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry. She got a little antsy, and I thought I'd just familiarize her with the office. Frisco says it's never too early to start teaching her.
Oh, he's right, too. Don't let me interrupt, though. Hi.
And this is the most important part of the office. This is the boss.
And don't you ever forget that, either. Oh, God.
It's really not as bad as it sounds.
Come here, Max. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, aren't you pretty? Are you enjoying your little tour, huh?
I'm afraid I'm putting her to sleep.
Oh,
What kind of teacher am I?
You're the best teacher around, huh?
Whoops. Okay, we're gonna go back.
Pretty.
Go back and lie down.
She's so pretty. You're so pretty, 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 pretty.
Thanks for your patience, Sean.
Patient, don't be silly. Look, you know, if, how can the boss ever be angry at you? I mean, it looks like you've done a mountain of work already.
Oh, I'm just glad I can have her around here. I feel sorry for all those mothers that don't have daycare centers in their offices. Well, anyway, I just want to thank you for allowing me to have her here.
You really love being a mother, don't you?
I'm getting the hang of it.
No, it comes naturally.
Well, I'm just taking one day at a time. That's all I can do. But Frisco, he's
You know, sweetheart, if I'm ever going to catch up with you, I better get to work. And look, if Max ever gets restless again, you just turn her over to her godfather, huh?
You're on.
Right. Bye.
Okay, now, you've got to get to sleep so Mommy can get to work. Okay? get to sleep.